Okay, so it's training day for Teresa. She's going to be running this Peckway TT 6101 tether. We're going to get her going on that. So hop on up in there, get in the command seat, because that's your job. I got your ass.
You got my ass?
I got your ass.
That's not nice.
Oh my God, I'm too big for this.
Got my ass. Oh, my mother called me. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's all right. All right, so here's the deal.
We have a deal?
Yeah, there's a deal.
It's hot.
We'll let the air out of the seat. It's right here, if you didn't know.
Where?
Right here. So what you do, look.
Good. Jack shit.
All right, whatever. To the right, there's a handle. Get down in there, see it?
I see this one.
Pull up on it and slide your ass forward. I'm gonna move that back. You good? Can you reach the pedals okay?
Yeah, it's too hot, but it's too forward.
Too far forward or too high?
There you go, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
You can move the steering wheel to wherever you need it. You gotta move this. Come on. Come on, we're kind of in a hurry here. There you go. Is that where you want it or you want it closer?
I want it like that.
You want it like that? Okay, that's the adjustments here.
Okay, perfect.
So you just shut that off now, that locks it in. Alright, I want you to unfold it.
What is this thing?
Don't worry about oh, that's your PTO, your power takeoff shaft.
Do I have to have that?
Yes, I'm going to train you right now. So you've got that part pretty well down.
Now I have to use the blue button after that, no?
Yeah, keep it until it
clicks already?
No, we don't want to click it.
No clicking?
No, just, look, when you push it, you just hold it. Or pull it until you hold it. You hold it, and then, there you go, you release it. Now, you're going to have to tilt it. So get the blue button. Don't click it.
Sorry. Of course I have it. Good?
There you go. Now you're going to gently put it into gear. Now, the PTO. Push that forward. Push down and forward. Okay. Now, I've already set your speed. You're going to go 6 miles per hour.
Okay.
Run your RPMs up.
RPMs
all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Okay, put her in gear. Now you're tedding. Now listen. Telephone poles will fuck things up so bad you don't have any idea. Get your foot off the brake.
Well.
Get your foot off the brake. You follow the middle. The middle. You go like this. Down the center.
Ah, the middle without the head.
Yes, you're taking 2 windrows at a time.
Okay, got you.
No, I'm going to have you going slow because I want you to go slow.
This is the slowest?
This is all the faster I want you to go.
Well, I want to go slower.
No, you're going this speed.
Okay.
This is the speed you're going to go. That's it.
Stop with that thing on my face. It's
Why, you afraid it's going to break the camera?
Yes.
Okay, so. It's called the learning deal. We're only going 5 miles an hour, so you can't get into too much trouble.
Yeah.
Tedder's working wonderfully.
Thank you, Peckway.
Thank you, Peckway. Well, yeah, I'd say thank you. I think it's working great. Picks it clean off the ground. This hasn't been rained on like the stuff I tedded the last time, so it's a lot easier to, it's a lot easier on the machine. And you can see the wheels that are supporting the baskets, the big wheels in the front here. You can see those springs are bouncing up and down, taking a lot of the shock away from the wheels that are under the baskets, which I like. And it's doing a good job too, spreading it out pretty nice. Turning it over. This is Teresa's first go at this job. And hopefully she doesn't rack into what?
Something telephone pole.
Yeah, telephone pole. Yeah, you see, it's a funny thing about telephone poles, and I'm guilty of this also. I mean, I've hit a couple of them over the years. They jump out into fields. They just kind of appear there and cause major damage to stuff. And the last thing I hit a telephone pole with was actually the disc harrow, and it popped off the closing, or the last furrow closer disc at the back, or on the back side of those. But it was no big deal because they just loosened the bolt up, put it back on, and that was the end of it. But Timothy, on the other hand, if you remember back in the archives, he turned that HT-154 New Holland hay rake into a pretzel.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he hit a guy wire. He actually cracked the pole. And
He cracked
the pole. They asked if they needed to replace the pole.
Oh my
and I told them no, because it didn't knock it over, and which, you know, in the end it doesn't really matter, but he cracked the pole. The thing looked like a horseshoe, and I ended up getting the H&S 1460 or 1660 rake. And that worked out pretty good. I wouldn't recommend one of those again. I don't think that they're as durable as they should be, but yeah. H&S makes a nice carded rake, as I've used in the past, and I continue to use today. Peckway makes a nice carded rake, the mid-cap rake, which we will be raking with, using to rake this hay with, probably tomorrow. So we're only going to flip this up today, get it spread out, because we're supposed to have intense heat and sun tomorrow, and it'll be dried out enough by then to get into a big bale. But today, my goal is way over there. I've got about 115 acres of hay to cut over there, so I'll do that today. And Teresa will get it all spread out yet today. Life will be good. No lunch for us in the field today, right?
Nope.
Because guess what? The lunch lady is working. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to get pizza.
I don't like pizza.
We'll have to get crabs. You like crabs, right? Yeah, but there's no seafood places around here, is there? I don't like seafood.
I like seafood.
Yeah.
You don't like crabs?
I don't like
I'm
crabs.
sure old man doesn't like crabs.
There's what? I don't like crabs, especially the kind that make you itch. You don't like those kind of crabs either, do you?
Me too.
Yeah, you ever had that kind?
What?
No.
Shut up!
I never did either. But, you know, I know some people that did. But anyway, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get her going on that field. She's got a lot to do. There's 12, 24, 36 acres there, and then 43 over there, and 18 in the back there. So that'll keep her going all day. I'm gonna mow the 100 acres over here. I think it's about 115 acres total over there. So I'm gonna get that mowed off, and then she can ted that too. And I'll have Cody running on the other farm that I mowed last night, which is another 100 and some odd acres. There's 2 other farms over there. So yeah, we're working hard. Let's see if she gets this done herself. I got the emergency light going, or the strobe light. There she goes. 5 miles an hour. I hit a turkey yesterday with a mower, and it didn't kill it. It went through the conditioning rolls and everything. And it really kind of bugged me. And the older I get, the less I like killing stuff. And I'm just looking at that hay tedder there. And could you imagine getting caught in something like that? I mean, that would just beat the ever-loving hell out of you. If it didn't knock your head hard enough, I think you'd survive. But man, would that hurt. But anyways, with that being said, the sun's getting pretty hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but Teresa's doing her job. 5 miles an hour is all the faster I want her to go. This hay was not conditioned. This went through the case windrower. It's what we mowed yesterday. And a lot of people are like, hey, I want to know the difference between a conditioned roll, a conditioned field, and a non-conditioned field, a side-by-side comparison. Well, that field I did 100% of it, and this field Dad did 100%. I had the John Deere, he had the case. That we just tedded like minutes ago, and now Teresa's going to have this one done, and life should be pretty good. It's going to be all spread out here nice, and maybe even by tonight I might even be able to run some of this through a baler. I don't know though. I mean, it's pretty green. It's beautiful stuff, and I had somebody stop already looking to buy it, which it's not for sale for unless somebody's got cash. You know, I'm not selling hay unless I got cash in my hand. But it's just a gorgeous day. It really is. Good haymaking weather. It smells nice out here. And I told her, I said, by the end of today, you're going to be a professional tractor driver. Because there's 250 acres of hay that needs to get tedded out today. I'm going to be working in those fields there to the left. There's 115 acres in total on that farm. So probably 5 or 6 of it is, 5 or 8 of it. Just say there's an even 100 acres on that farm, and I'm gonna mow today. I'll get Dad going and we'll do it. And when she's done with all this, I'll just have her shuffle over there and spread that out. Because I want this done, today's Saturday, I want it done by Monday. Timothy right now is cutting that piece of metal off that is causing that bunching issue. Now, if you look on this side of the mower, it's perfect how it laid it down. But if you come over here and you look, you can see a couple of spots there where it's bunching. And some people in cars must think I'm crazy, but it's bunching. And what happens is if it's really wet, it'll bunch and it won't release, and then it wraps on that reel. But I think the paddles we put on there worked out really well. So, yep, she's moving right along. She's doing good. There's no major washouts or anything over there that she has to worry about. So I'm pretty sure that she'll be fine. And besides, that tractor's got front suspension, cab suspension, and it's all good. So I'm gonna wait for her to come on up around here, and that'll be that. So we'll know the difference in this hay, whether it's how fast it dries down, conditioned or not. I know the color of hay that's not conditioned is always nicer than hay that's conditioned, because it bleaches out faster when it's been through conditioning rolls.
Oh, I'm the party pooper. Oh, yeah. Better things to do? Work.
Okay, so apparently my SD card for my drone is full. But anyway, Dad's raking this, and I'm going to go hook up the baler. It's still a bit damp. We're only going to rake this one field and call it a day. I'm going to bale it and make sure the baler is ready to rock and roll for tomorrow, because you got to be ready when you got 1,000 bales of hay on the ground. So I'm going to be running with probably 2, possibly 3 hay rakes tomorrow, getting this shit all raked up and ready to rock and roll. And yeah, hopefully I'll have 1,000 bales in 2 days. I'm hoping for 1,000 bales in 2 days. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but I'm just hoping. Yeah. So this is just the test run. I'm putting in the twine. I had mud get up in the knotter on the baler here. The last bales I made kind of agitated me a little bit. I don't think I bent anything, but I did clean it all out. And I'm just going to make sure that it's running, because if not, I can work on it tonight to get that knotter running properly. If it all fails, So, but anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.